Hey guys, first of a few VRs tonight for some contests. I've had them on my little notepad here for quite a few days, and I'm just going to try and get through them tonight, make them not too long hopefully, but as in depth as I can get on them. This is a VR to Ravishing Rick's contest. Big congrats on the subs, man, and thanks very much for doing the contest. I was quite interested by your questions. They made me have a good think, actually, back to my youth. Yeah, I guess it's cool to. I've actually gone and looked up the answers to your last couple of questions and read a bit more about them, because when I was younger and I used to watch wrestling a lot more, I didn't really know about the people, I just knew what I saw on the screen. So no, it was cool. Anyway, I'll start from the top. Firstly, you wanted to know our favourite kind of tobacco. Well, for me, hands down, it's English. Anything with a decent amount of Latakia, I'm there. Pretty much my top 5, I would say, would all be English. Probably even more. So that's that one. And my favourite blend of those is a tough one, because there's a few I'm waiting on trying, but as it stands, I'd probably have to say my favourite English blend would be Frogmorton original. I haven't tried Celly yet. I've got some on the way, so that may well pip it to the post. Northwoods is definitely up there. Boswell's Northwoods. That's a real good one, but no, as it stands, I think Frogmorton would be my top one, and that's in terms of, you know, smoke and taste. If I had to judge it overall, it's not going to be at the top because it's so hard for me to get in England, so it'd probably be something else if that was the case, but as a smoke, Frogmorton would be the one. And where I smoke, you probably would know this, anyone who watches most of my videos, I'm smoking, I'm generally in the same place, down at the seafront near where I live, because I'm exclusively an outdoors smoker at the moment. I've got nowhere I can smoke indoors. I always walk down to the seafront, and if it's a bit windy, I'll generally go and sit in one of the shelters on the seafront on the promenade, which is really nice there. Nice big bench to sit on, sheltered from the wind and the rain, and nice views, nice enough. And if it's nice weather, I will go for a walk on the beach normally, or just around the front, and that's pretty much where I smoke. That's where I enjoy it the most. And your next question was, what do you listen to? Well, I always find this one's hard to answer, because I listen to such a big variety of music. If I had to only ever listen to one kind of music, it'd probably be sort of classic rock. Anything that's got a good guitar in it, and I really like Metallica, Iron Maiden, AC/DC, those kind of things. Anything like that, I'll be a fan of. But I also listen to a lot of other things. I listen to loads of soundtracks from movies and games. I really enjoy that, because you can lose yourself in it, especially if you're having a smoke. You can just sit back and relax. Listen to the soundtrack of your favourite movie. Lord of the Rings is a great one, fantastic soundtrack. Both of the new Hobbits, soundtracks from that's fantastic. A game called Skyrim, the soundtrack from that is amazing, really, really good. Also listen to heavy metal, indie rock, a bunch of other stuff. Pretty much any good song, any decent song, I enjoy if I listen to it enough. So that's that one. And my favourite wrestler or comic book hero type person. Well, my favourite wrestler when I was a kid always was Ken Shamrock from WWF, when it was WWF. I read a little bit about him this evening. He was a UFC fighter, and then he joined the WWF, and he didn't really get many. He didn't get many titles. I think he was once Intercontinental Champion, once tag team champion, and once King of the Ring. That's all he got. He has been credited with popularising the ankle lock, which was used by Kurt Angle and Jack Swagger, which is, I guess that's an achievement. But he was just I just used to like him. He was a cool guy when I watched him. I always used to root for him if he was ever on. And my favourite comic book hero is definitely Rorschach. I just kind of like he's nothing. There's no grey areas with him. It's either yes or no, right or wrong, good or bad. He's not. I guess he's not got much of a conscience. He's just sort of makes the decision and he goes with it, and that's that. I don't know. I just think he's cool. When I watched the Watchmen movie, especially, it just sort of solidified it for me. He's just like a cool. I guess he's got no real superpowers, but he's just a cool. I guess he's an anti-hero. But yeah, so those are my answers. Sorry that went on a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Thanks for watching, and big thanks for your contest, dude. Looking forward to watching the other entries, actually seeing what everybody else's favourite superheroes and stuff are. So yeah, congrats on the subs, man. I'm sure you'll get many more in no time. Take care.